Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Okay. I told you all I'm gonna have some more testimonies for you all. Just been holding back and I ain't been saying too much, and I know that's wrong because God has just been too good to me. As always, I don't care what's going on, what anybody try to do, try to think, try to say, talk about whatever. God has been good to me. That's all I'm gonna say. Me and my family. So coming back on here, you may see the same clothes because I'm probably just doing the videos just to get them out so that they will be stored up. So what I wanted to say was it's just been so much that I'm sure that has gone on. I might have forgotten some of the testimonies I was supposed to say, but this is 2023, and today is February 20, Saturday, February 2022, February the 10th, Saturday, February the 10th. I'll get it right after a while, 2022, and it's just testimonies, like I said, that I've had before that I've been holding on to. But this is just recently. I think it was 2022 is when she arrived. Now I left off with a video, and it was stating it might have been on my other channel though. Something was supposed to happen within 3 days. I think it was actually on my other Faith Walker channel. But anyway, if you want to go on that channel, you can go on that channel too, Faith Walker. It has like a pink circle in there, and you'll see that as well. And it says something about felt though that the Spirit was leading me to say that look for something in 3 days. So that's something I don't know if it was for anybody else, but it was for me. I do know, and it happened before that third day actually, and I got a call and was talking to my daughter. My daughter had called, my oldest daughter, and she had called me, and she was coming back home literally, and I had no idea, and the trip happened so fast. The Lord worked it out so fast that she was here that same night. And I was like, wow, that was fast. So, I had been dealing with some things, and had been praying to the Lord, about different things. And we all have our dealings and struggles, or whatever you want to call it. And things sometimes are slow and whatnot, and you just wonder when things are going to move, like you need them to move. And so she came, and it was some things that I had asked for there again. And when she came, or before she came, I know the Lord was speaking about help. Like help is on the way, help is coming. And it seemed like every time when I asked for some help from God, I said, Lord, I need something or some help from somewhere. Um, but I have to be able to trust whoever it is. Every time I say that, my oldest daughter appears. Now, not knowing she was coming here to stay with me, I don't guess it's forever, but it's here. It's just not even really a set time. She's back home, right? And I know the family had been praying about that or whatever. Um, I really hadn't been praying about it, but I did mention it to her. I said, well, maybe you need to come back. But this was way before I knew that she was coming back. And it blew me just like out of the clear blue. I didn't even realize that she was coming back. She literally came back that night. God had worked everything out for her. She came back that exact night, I believe it was. And like I said, it hit me, and it was so fast. But when she came, she had just about everything that I had asked, or God had already knew I was in need of. Um, she had it. She was just pulling out things and whatnot, pulling out things, and then some things she had left behind, and had gotten them. She had got them sent here by mail. And of course, the enemy was mad because some of the packages that she had received one big one with her suitcase that was sent, and some other stuff that she had sent by mail to come here to my house. She didn't receive. Kept saying that it was delivered, but it wasn't. Like somebody had stole it. So she finally got up with the people, and she had gotten into the post office where her package still was there, but they kept saying that it was damaged, which somebody had took some of her stuff out of her boxes. But still, God is yet good. Even what the enemy see fit for, what God see fit for good, what the enemy see for bad, I'm sorry, God would see fit, turn around and make it good. And even though he called himself trying to mess up things, I was still blessed. That blessing mainly was my daughter. She was my help at the time and still is and has been ever since she's gotten here. God knew before she even got here what it was that I needed in so many more ways than one. Because number one, she is one of the special children that I have. She's the very first child, so you know the very first child has to be special. Enemy fights her a whole lot, but the devil's a liar, and she's healed in the name of Yeshua Jesus. No matter what the enemy try to do or try to say, she's coming out. Um, I used to talk with the Lord about her, though, and pray for her and whatnot, and there's more than one reason why the Lord allowed her to come back. Now, all these things that are going on in this world, and you know, of course, salvation is very much important with God, and I know she's one of the ones that are gonna come back to God because she was striving that way, and God knows that. He knows she was coming, and so does the enemy. The enemy saw that. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that, and of course I'm a happy camperette, and I know my children or her siblings are very happy because I mean they wasn't happy with her being gone like that at all because they couldn't understand. It was like, why is she so far away? And she was in another state, of course, which wasn't too far from where we are. Probably about like what 4 hours, five, something like that, hour drive. But yes, she is back home, and that was my blessing and the blessings that she brought here with her. Because she's always a blessing alone by herself. Nothing but God all the way. And of course, my son, my younger son that's with me, he would always say, well, I want such and such to come back. I want such and such. And I mean, there again, it was a reason for it. God had already had his plan squared away as to uh, send her back in due time. And everything is in due time, which I'm learning still. Everything is all in God's set timing. We just have to learn how to be patient and wait for it. He knows who's going to be faithful, but it's always a test, though, for us to, test of our faithfulness. So, as I call you all faith walkers, have faith in God. Trust and believe. Lean not to your own understanding. All your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path.